Right, okay, we're going to cut that conversation short a little bit. We're going to be joined by Tino here. We'll have you come this way, if that's okay, if that's all right. First of all, congratulations on the 3 points. I think it's the second time Newcastle has had a victory over City in the last 20 years in the Premier League. Congratulations, so that's a big moment here today. I'm just checking you're right at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. To be honest, like, worked hard over the last, I think, 6-7 weeks to be in a position to help the team. Didn't expect to come back in and play straight away, but you know, some things are out of my control, and the manager said, look, you're playing, and yeah, I feel like it was good for me to get the first game, you know, against probably one of the best teams in the league.
Nice easy one to come back to.
But no, I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be back playing, helping the team, and yeah, now we just got to get our heads down and move forward.
How frustrating is it when you're on the sidelines and you know you've been part of a successful team last year, winning that trophy, and then you want to kick on, you want to play every week, and what do you do, like, on the sidelines to support the boys?
Yeah, it's not nice. I mean, obviously you were a footballer as well, so you probably experienced it. But for me, I think there's always something to work on, whether that's my mental side of the game. Obviously, being out for 6 weeks is not like a crazy injury, but it's long enough to, you know, lose some of your fitness, your touch. I've seen that a few times today. But no, it's not nice. I try to come to some games, but I mean, I don't know what you were like, but
It's difficult.
I don't really like coming to games and seeing the team. I feel like my main thing is to support the boys by being in and around the change room, still being myself, getting them going. But like I said, happy to be back.
You had a good combination down the right-hand side, didn't you? You were getting forward, there was some good crosses, some momentum. Was that the Josko Vardio challenge? Was it?
That was a good tackle, to be fair.
It was a good tackle, but he caught you a little bit, and he was thinking, I don't need that when I get back.
When I passed and ran, I didn't even want the ball back. I was just making a forward run. Nah, honestly, I played a lot with Jacob Murphy, for the whole time that I've been here, and I think he's so underrated by many people in this league, but the fans that see him week in, week out, they understand how good he is for this team. Not only what he does going forward, you see his crosses today.
Amazing.
Should add 2 or 3 assists.
We've just been talking about it, yeah.
But his defensive work, when I have him in front of me, I know how much he's going to help me out. I wasn't really isolated in 1v1 situations because he's there to help me.
And then he went across left side as well.
Exactly.
He seems to be a team player wherever it needs to
100%,
be.
and I think that's kind of obviously down to him, but it's down to the way that we train as a team, how the manager works us, and everyone understands their role. That's what we were saying before the game. Everyone has a role, execute that role, and we know we have the quality to go on and win.
Do you know, with Eddie, in the build-up to this game, can you sort of take us into that dressing room, sort of the planning and the detail when you've got Manchester City, you've had a couple of, obviously, injuries, you've got players who haven't played. What the detail, is that what he is? Because he seems to never be high, never be low. He's sort of very level.
Yeah, no, of course. I think it helped with the international break, 100%. We had 4 very, very tough days of training. That was good for me again to get my fitness levels back. But coming into a game against Man City, I think you have to be so detailed with how good they are, the individuals that they have. Don't want to give too much away.
You jumped straight on top, weren't you? You were very brave, and you were leaving 1v1 at times, and you had 5 on the edge of the penalty area.
When you're at home, our fans are obviously incredible, and we want to get them behind us straight away. I think within like the first 30 seconds, obviously Joey jumping on their midfield, and then we had a chance to score. So I think when you feel that energy at the start, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to get on top of them straight away, and you know, we've done that at times. Obviously, they're an unbelievable team, and they obviously broke us down a few times, but ultimately, I think we deserved the win.
Well, I mean, you spoke about it earlier, about winning against one of the best teams in the Premier League at the moment. This is a statement victory. I mean, after all the pressure before the international break, and I guess it's not the best of starts for Newcastle this time, right? It's the sort of victory that can maybe flip the script here, that kind of kick on your season from now on.
Yeah, I think it has to. You can't just beat Man City and then we got Everton coming up at another tough game away. You know, we have to take momentum. We have to keep going, and I think this is probably the toughest period that we have coming into, you know, Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that. So got to work hard. We got an amazing squad, and we got players that are ready to come in and make a difference.
Of course, your manager just delivered a trophy for all of you here last season. It's about kicking on from achieving that. I mean, in terms of goals for Newcastle this season, has he talked about maybe getting more than just Champions League spot? Is it another trophy here this time?
I think every player wants to win, no matter what team they're on. Here, when you win one trophy after a very long time for this club, you want to keep going. You want to. We're still in the League Cup, which is a big thing for us. We've got an amazing start in the Champions League, and we've got another tough game on Tuesday. As an individual, of course, I want to win trophies, and we're in a good spot.
Right then, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Congratulations once again on the 3 points, and get well soon, of course. I hope we.